everybody, this is Marie and welcome to Marie's Chatty Tarot. And today I am going to be talking about the president of Turkey, Erdogan, who recently won his election. And for those who are interested, I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot deck. It's a pretty contemporary view of the Rider-Waite. It's pretty awesome deck. So and I do want to take the time to say thank you to my Rumble, to my BitChute, to my YouTube. I had a strike not long ago. I'm recording this video on Memorial Day, and I want to take this time to say thank you to the men and women that have sacrificed themselves today. I want to acknowledge your sacrifice, and I want to say thank you. We are enjoying ourselves because of these people, because of your sacrifice, because of these men and women, and we are still going to this fight. And with that being said, thank you. So to come back to topic, a few days ago we got the word that President Erdogan, he won his election, which is awesome. So we wanted to ask the question, what does it mean for the country, Turkey? What does it mean for Turkey? Because Turkey has gone through a lot the last few weeks, months. They have been affected. Well, all country has been going through a lot, to be honest. It looks like we have been going through a period of change for a while now. So now that President Erdogan is elected again, well, I guess is it his second term? I'm not sure, but somebody please do comment below to get a little bit more insight, because I don't know that much about Turkish politics. So he won the election, so we want to ask the question, what does it mean for Turkey? The country Turkey, not the bird. Oops. So what does this election mean for, oh Lord, I think the card's probably trying to tell me something at this point. What does the election of President Erdogan mean for Turkey? Page of Pentacles. So the first card is Page of Pentacles to answer the question, kind of, sort of. Judgment card is a major arcana to represent the situation. The Knight of Swords for the recent past. The Four of Swords, the present. The Seven of Cups, potential outcome. The Devil, for clarification or advice. And the Seven of Wands for clarification or advice. So we ask, what does Erdogan's election mean for Turkey? So it looks like the first card that came out is the Page of Pentacles. Usually the Page of Pentacles Pentacle deals with evidence. It deals with anything that's tangible, that is real, that is true, uh, that is that's irrefutable. And the page is a messenger, but it can also mean like a pivot, a new beginning of sort, and it also means to really pay attention. So this is now more than ever, we're gonna have to pay attention to what's happening in Turkey, what's going on with their politics, uh, uh, with that uh, with that page, because it's a message, it's a signal of sort, and it really wants you to pay attention, because usually the page of Pentacle is a studious card. It's an apprentice really learning, or uh, really taking, really, how do you say this? Is really taking his study to heart, really making it his priority. So they want us to pay attention for what's happening in Turkey right now. And I'm seeing a situation, the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is like, again, it's a soul awakening moment. So you see here is like this person's having an out of body experience. It's sometimes the sound of the trumpet is so deep to the point that you could feel your body shaking and your soul getting out of your body and coming back. So you're having this ha moment, but it's a soul deep judgment. So there's going to be a wake up call happening pretty soon about Turkey, or maybe information is coming out, or maybe there's going to be an awakening of sort. Um, in the recent past, Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords is usually movement. So it looks like information has been coming out of Turkey for a while now, because Swords deals with information, truth, word, uh, uh, awakening. Could be spiritual awakening as well. All of the above. So it looks like there's a lot of information that's been rushing out, that's been coming out, right? And uh, and I think that rush of information, so it's been an onslaught of information coming out. It has been nonstop, and that's been awakening a lot of people, and to the point that Four of Sword is basically a person in retreat, at rest, and really waking up, being aware, or using this moment to self-reflect. While they are in retreat, they are being awakened. They are using this opportunity to self-reflect, to come to themselves. Because again, swords is about truth, word, information. They may not be talking about it, but a lot of people are paying attention. They may not be saying anything, but they are paying attention with that Four of Swords. So it looks like, Turkey is a place to pay attention. Information is going to be coming out, or they're going to be uh, awakening moments, or there's going to be situation that's going to force people to wake up, because a lot of information is be coming out in drove. That's been leaving people maybe not speechless, but they've been leaving people in deep thought, deep meditation. And they've been Seven of Cups. It's usually a card of dysfunction. Could be a card of nightmare. It could be a card of choices, but here is about reflecting all the bad things that's been coming out, the dysfunction. So there's been some corruption in Turkey. Maybe there's been some bad mojo, some bad dealings. There's been some bad stuff going on over there. And I think with that Knight of Sword in the past, a lot of information has been rushing out, coming out, and so the information is being coming out so fast that a lot of people are just like they need a moment to soak it in, right? because of the magnitude, maybe the level of dysfunction that's going on over there. Maybe of, you know, it could be a card of opportunity, but for some reason I'm not seeing the opportunity because of the devil card as advice. So is it, so as if there's gonna be an exposure of the bad stuff going on. And the devil card is not giving me any confidence. Usually the devil card is, it's really bad stuff that's gonna be exposed, that's gonna be coming to light, that level of dysfunction. And Seven of Wands, and a lot of people is gonna be overwhelmed by this. You know, the people who don't know, the people who have not been aware, they're gonna feel like they're being attacked. Their way of life, their belief, their maybe their culture, maybe their what they stand for. They're gonna feel like all of it is being attacked, and you know, you're gonna have to be strong. You're gonna have to be strong. You're really gonna have to center yourself in order to withstand all of those onslaught of information, of propaganda, of, you know, the regular stuff. So wow, that's interesting. So the next question that I have is that what does it mean for NATO? Because I believe Turkey was part of NATO, and at the same breath, 12 cups, commitment. So I guess, yeah, at the same breath, Turkey did give this Russian access to their sea, which I thought was interesting. So, you know, maybe they're trying to be neutral, maybe they're trying to help both sides. It's kind of hard to tell, but I wanted to ask, I thought it was interesting. I wanted to ask, what does it mean, you know, that Erdogan is president? What does it mean for NATO? NATO is not exactly the good guy in the story. If you do your research, you will know what I'm trying to say without saying it. So what does because I believe that Turkey is part of NATO. Again, if I'm wrong, please feel free to comment and but let's see what the cards have to say. What does the election of President Erdogan, what does it mean for NATO? Lovers. It's the first card. Ace of Swords. Situation. Six of Cups. Recent past. Nine of Cups. Present. Five of Swords. Potential outcome. 10 of Pentacles, clarification or advice, and Queen of Pentacles, clarification or advice. So we asked the question, what does the election of Erdogan would mean for NATO? And it looks like there's an agreement made. So I don't know, is it an agreement with NATO or is it an agreement with the good guys? It's kind of hard to tell. So there's an agreement in place of sword and Ace of Swords. So yeah, the Lovers is a major arcana, and the Lovers means communication. It means agreement. It can be commitment. because it's the lovers, the astrological is sign is Gemini. So it's a lot of air sign communication going on. So that tells me that, what does it mean for NATO? So they are in a committed relationship. They are they are partners. They are, I'm guessing Turkey is still part of NATO. Now, Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is usually a new beginning, and it's usually an awakening. Ace. It's usually swords deals with anything that deals with truth, words, information. When you see an ace, it means like a new beginning is gonna come out through disclosure. So it looks like there's gonna be a lot of disclosure coming out, either through NATO or either through Turkey. And I think it's coming from the Turkey route, that through their relations or through him being a part of NATO, a lot of information is going to either leak or come out or being shared in a major way with that Ace of Swords. So that's interesting. Six of Cups. So usually Six of Cups is a nostalgia card. It's a past, being in the past card. And it's about sharing. So it looks like they had a relationship in the past, and that they helped each other in the past with that sharing card, with that Six of Cups, because Six of Cups can be a codependency. It could be a card about sharing. It could be like, it could be seen as a big brother looking after a little brother or a little child, or a parent looking over a sibling with care. So it looks like in the past that they had a good relationship, like they had a good understanding, and that they help each other in their time of need and all that good stuff. And the present Nine of Cups. So it looks like everybody wanted this guy to be wish come true. So Nine of Cups is like having your wish come true. So I'm guessing either the people wanted him to be in power, or NATO wanted him to be in power. So I don't know if it could be both. Again, comment below, because I don't know much about Turkey's policy and politics, so I'm going to need some insights here. And it tells me with that Six of Swords, potential outcome. Now, Six of Swords is usually one particular group overpowering another. Here with that Five of Swords, you see that person in the background, very happy, very putting his hand up as if he won the battle. There's blood on the floor, and this guy is looking devastated. So he's the one that lost. So it's as if to say that there's going to be some friction down the line between NATO and Turkey. Why? I am not sure, but there's going to be some friction going on. And so that's interesting. There's going to be some conflicts. So either NATO is going to try to overpower Turkey, and they're going to probably try to use their economy. So have they been giving them loans? Have they been giving them economic opportunities that they're going to try to take away? So basically, it looks like they're going to try to collapse Turkey's market or financial system, or whatever it is. Or I'm going to need some help, but it looks like they're going to try to overpower Turkey's market economics. And but it looks like now the Ten of Pentacles signifies an ending for me, and it looks like, yes, there is going to be an attempt being done, but it looks like on the other hand, I don't think that attempt is going to be successful, because even though there's an ending, there's going to be that Queen of Pentacles looks like she's very abundant. She looks like she's very comfortable with herself. She looks like she's very happy. So it looks like the people of Turkey is gonna bounce back. So I wonder, have they made a deal with the BRICS group already? Um, because let's say NATO try to collapse their fiat, whatever, but it looks like they have something else uh, to fall back on, because this Queen of Pentacles, she's very successful, very resourceful, very practical, and it's the Queen that shows up. You know, it's not the page, it's not. So it saying that there's a level of preparedness, there's a level of foresight here, and uh, as if she looks very comfortable, as if very knowing, very ready, right? So, that's interesting. What does it mean for NATO? It looks like, yeah, they are together, but a lot of information is going to be coming out. So I'm guessing maybe Turkey is going to put out a lot of information. Yeah, it looks like they help each other in the past. And, currently they have somewhat of a good relationship. But in the future, look, there's going to be tension, and there's going to be manipulation happening, overpowering of their economy of sort. But it looks like the people of Turkey is going to find another way to land on their feet. So that's an interesting spread view. Okay, so advice for the people of Turkey. So what's the advice for the people of Turkey? The Fool is the first card. Page of Wands, situation. The Queen of Wands, recent past. King of Cups, present. Seven of Wands, potential outcome. The Sun card. Oh wow, clarification. This is the first time I've pulled the Sun card for this deck. Two of Swords, clarification. So we asked the question, advice for the people of Turkey. The Fool, major arcana, is saying that Turkey is about to enter into a new journey, a new beginning, a new page of their history. A new chapter is about to start for them. The Fool, in this point, it's about not falling in the abyss, but it's about starting fresh, starting new. And Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, again, a new beginning. It's a messenger. It's a pivot. It's a small beginning. It's kind of like a ripple in the water. Very, very small, but it does pick up steam, or the ripple gets bigger over time. And there's new passion, new opportunity that it comes with, because Page is about passion, it's about energy, it's about motivation. So new opportunities coming, new journey, and then new opportunities, new motivations. And in the past, Queen of Wands, the people of Turkey have always been passionate people, have always been authentic to who they are, their culture, what they represent. And it looks like they, more than ever, they've rallied around you know, that they are here to stay, kind of thing. That they're strong, they're authentic, they are very passionate and very motivated, and and it feels cemented in my brain for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm going with that. King of Cups. So King of Cups is usually, for the present, it's usually somebody who's very uh, sensitive, very aware, very uh, uh, it looks like usually this card can be manipulative as well, but in this particular sense, it feels like these people, they're not gonna let manipulation, or they're not gonna they're they're in control of their emotion. That I think that they've come to this their point of awakening where they've become masters, where they're not gonna let anything sway them, and that, as it felt like it's come this far, and they have a purpose, they know what it is, and they're focused on that on an emotional level. So not only the one that they're passionate, that they're they have that they cemented that passion, like it's really strong in them, but also they have that emotional zen about them as well. It's kind of weird um, thing to say, that as a collective they're at that point where spiritually, uh, or emotionally, uh, they've come to term, or they're they're not letting whatever outside forces sway them, kind of thing. They kind of set on their emotional and passion. So emotional journey, or their passion, their motivation. So they're very set on that path, because you're seeing the queen and the king here in present, and seven of wands. So seven of wands is like, no matter what's being thrown at at you. I'm talking about the Turkish people, to stay your ground, stay, because you are going to be attacked in different direction. You just have to stay in your knowing, stay in your vibration, stay strong, and stay motivated. uh, Stick to your principles, stick to your values, stick to your what is you, right? So this is the card that's coming out with the seven of wands, and the sun card next to it is beautiful. It's saying that the truth, things will work out if you stay in that knowing, if you stay in your vibration, stay in your motivation, stay in what passion, what what stay in your passion, right? More is going to be revealed. Things will be, contentment will find, will come your way, or uh, things will be clearer over time with that sun card. This is a beautiful, beautiful card again. First time I'm pulling it. And two of swords. Two of swords. Now, two of swords usually time of doubt, a choice to make between two truth or true information. Uh, I think you're gonna have to make a choice, because it's gonna be opportunities, new opportunities gonna be coming, and you're gonna have, don't be stuck in, I'm guessing, the past, or what is your limited belief, or because this is about not wanting to face the truth, being in denial of sort, because swords, um, two swords is about truth, word, information. Sometime information is gonna come out that you're gonna have to face them. You're gonna have to face the music at one point. So stay in your knowing, stay in your vibration, because the sun card, truth, contentment is not far, but don't be so truth don't be so stubborn to the point that you're not seeing, you're conflating being truthful to who you are to not seeing the truth, not seeing information, or not wanting to accept new information. So it's good to stand your ground. It's good to be true to yourself. It's good to not want to hear negativity or not want to hear, but also you're gonna have to process information as well. You cannot be in denial. So that's an interesting advice for the people of Turkey. So that's pretty cool. Now, wow, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. I do appreciate all my viewers on YouTube, on BitChute, on Rumble, and I think I started posting on Gab as well. I want to say thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.